It is said to believe that the Menominee Nation was created from the Great Spirit. We live in a state that has many indigenous tribes. However, many tribes in Wisconsin go unnoticed. Hello, my name is Ellen Fowler Docksader, and today I'll be talking about the history, the creation story, and also the culture of the Menominee Nation. Many tribes in Wisconsin have different creation stories. In Menominee, it's no different. The creation story has been passed down by generations and generations by tribal members. From the book, The Menominee, by Brenna Fowler, she says that the Great Spirit was made from the sun, the earth, and the stars. By the shore of the Menominee River, a great bear rose from the ground. While walking beside the river, he noticed an eagle flying above, and he said to the eagle, "Come down and be my brother." While they were walking along the shore, they also met a beaver, a sturgeon, elk, crane, wolf, deer, and dog. They all came together and they changed into human forms, which is formed the Menominee tribe. This in here is a picture of the Menominee River today, and it's still beautiful as it is. The Menominee has faced many historical challenges and came out above them. A few famous ones are meeting John Nicolay by now present-day Wisconsin, Green Bay, and also being terminated as a tribe and then being restored as a tribe on December 22nd, 1973. During this time of termination, a movement arose called DRUMS, Determination of Rights Unity of Menominee Shareholders, which they protested against the termination of the Menominee and wanted to be restored as a tribe. One of the famous members of the DRUMS was Ada Deer. She was one of the founding members of DRUMS and fought for the restoration of Menominee tribe. Here is a picture from the founding of the reservation. The Menominee struggled to save their land and their people. And then over here on this graph, from 1960 from 1970, there was a decrease of the Menominee people and tribe members, but when they were restored, the population grew back up in 2000s. The Menominee has rich culture, heritage, and clothing is one of them. Clothing was made from deerskin, fur, and was decorated with dyed quills from porcupines and had shells adorned on them. But when the Europeans came and traded with them, they found new ways of decorating their clothing with cloth, and they sometimes sew fancy patterns and sometimes fancy fabric to decorate with them with, and it was especially popular in women and children. And their spiritual life was huge for them. The Menominee people had prayers, songs, dances, and offerings that they could honor the earth and the Great Spirit, since the Great Spirit and the earth was a honor to them. They had a religious leader, which is called shamans. They would lead them in prayers, and they would also have them lead in services. Since this was very important to them because they always had time to pray, and in the Menominee culture, prayer was a big thing to them, so they can have a relationship with the Great Spirit. In this picture, there is from the Culture Center in Menominee. There is a deerskin cloth with beads and shells on them, which was very popular. Overall, the Menominee Nation has a beautiful history and culture. The tribe has faced many challenges but outcame them, and they still uphold the tradition and values. Thank you.